What's going on, guys? The Disowned Shadow here, and today, well, first off, we're in Grow a Garden, but I'm not just going to be sitting here playing Grow a Garden. So today was update day. If you don't know, Grow a Garden is essentially a game that is just dominating Roblox right now. And I like to play it in my free time, when I'm like just sitting here playing another game in Discord with my sister. That's when I play this game. I'll check in, do quests and stuff, but basically, in today's update, or before the update, I should say, there was Jandel, the developer of the game, Jandel, did his normal thing. He did the Jandel Storm, aka his admin abuse. And during it, he was making jokes about when it rains, when he's upset. I don't know, they might not have been jokes, but he would talk about that when he was sad, he would go into his private server, set the rain weather effect, and would just stand there and stare into the abyss. But then he brought that up. He started the rain event and said, now everyone go stand in the corner. And then he started started saying that sometimes he just stares out and wonders what's out there. He's the devil of the game. He knows what's out there. It's nothing that we know of. But the thing is, he said someone should make a video where they talk about what they think is out there. And here's my kind of opinions on what I think is out there. The one thing I mainly think is out there are different islands, mainly stemming from the fact that we are seeing people like this just pop up out of nowhere. We see, if I come back here, I can show you. We see the gnome merchant pop up. We see the sky merchant pop up, which he had to have come from somewhere and had to have been traveling. He's literally in a hot air balloon. And we also see the bee merchant and also the summer harvest merchant. All of these people had to have come from somewhere. I personally believe that somewhere in the galaxy of Grow a Garden, there are different islands, or a different island at least, that kind of like home to these different traveling merchants and the different people that pops up. Another thing that kind of makes me think this is that during the update, we got a cutscene. When this event started, we got a cutscene that showed one of the devs of the game metal detecting on a beach where he found a dinosaur. There's no beach here. There's not a single beach to be seen in the Grow a Garden Island. Which is weird. But we also know, there are some things we know. We know that there is a space outside of the world. We know that there is matter outside of just this square. The reason we know this is during the space travel event, we see meteors. Meteors are obviously just basically fucking space rocks. Cool. Good. That proves that there is material outside of the universe. But another thing, you probably can't see it right now. Sometimes you can, though. Unless maybe it's on a different side. It might be on a different side. Let me see if I can find it. Let me close chat, actually, too. I might not also be able to see it because it's really windy. Yeah, okay, I can't seem to find it, but usually down under the island, there's a moon. Actually, I didn't get low enough to see it. Damn it. Basically, usually there's a moon that you can see, which proves that there are other planets that would explain, that would explain that there is another planet, may or may not have life on it. But I feel like it does because of some invasion, or because of the alien-like mutation, which had to have been caused by aliens. We also know that we're not the only people, or we also are aware of the fact that we are not the only, like, beings, because in the game, recently in this update, so the devs, first off, we know that there are other kind of godlike life forms. DJ Jai, Jandel himself, the Sun God. There's a couple other DJs too. We know that there are these kind of like deities, I guess is the best way to put it. The people that are the like higher ups in Grow a Garden, I guess. We know for a fact that they exist. But we also know that there are zombies. And an interesting thing about the zombies is that the zombies are actually, they burst out of the ground during kind of like a necromancy-esque event. They want to be able to do that unless others died here. And another thing that proves that there were probably people before us, or some sort of creature before us. Where is it? This dude. The zombie gnome. Need I say more? It's literally right here. It is a gnome that is a zombie. We also know, obviously, there are other characters. Oh yeah, the Freedom Merchant exists, There's gotta be, there's people. There are other things. There's volcanoes out there. There's enough stuff there's a lot of stuff in this game. Some things I don't even know, or that I've just heard of. But in my genuine thoughts, I think there's other cities out here. I think there are other places outside of the 6 plots and the, I guess right now it's 1, 2, 6, 8 shops. Or 8 stands, I guess. There's something outside of those. That's all I think. I think that there are other things outside of this world. I think that there are other creatures, other civilizations. So, there you go, Jandel. Someone made a video about theories.